All right, so today's practice, it's an energetic flow. So even though we're starting out early in the morning, we'll give ourselves time to wake up a little bit, but then we'll start to move pretty quick, I think. Let's start on our mat in child's pose, please. I wanted to read you guys a real short quote that I came across yesterday that I liked. We watched the movie Jojo Rabbit, and at the end, if you've seen it, at the end, during just before the credits, they have this quote, and I thought it was really appropriate also for right now. Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going. No feeling is final. And that is by a woman named Rainer Maria Rilke, Rilke. So let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going. No feeling is final. I think that helped me a little bit too yesterday when I was feeling a bit sad about not being able to give my dad a hug on his birthday and my mom on Mother's Day. So just kind of slowly start to introduce some movement into your body, wherever it just starts to build up naturally. For me, that's in my shoulders and my neck. For you, it might be your hips or even your toes. Acknowledge this sense of grounding that you feel right now when you have so many parts of your body connecting with your mat, which connects with the earth beneath you. And start to allow yourself to absorb some of that energy. The earth is this immense source of energy. So allow yourself to take in some of that. And as you do that, start to increase the intensity of your breath, particularly your inhale. On your next breath in, make it up to a tabletop. And just bring your feet off the mat a little bit. You're still on tabletop, but just so that you can circle your ankles around. Make sure you get both directions. Start to wake those ankles up. And rest your feet back on the floor and take your right wrist and feel it circles around. Bring it back to the floor. Do the same thing with your left. Bring your left hand back down. This time, rotate your hands so that your fingers are facing towards your body. Give yourself a little forearm stretch. And you might want to lean forward, coming off the feet a little bit, or lean back, sending your hips towards your heels. That's a really intense forearm stretch for me. I feel it left my wrist too. It's a nice way to prep too for your chaturanga. Good, and then just rotate your wrists the other way. You could even bring the top of your, just one palm at a time, so the top of your hand down. Press it into the floor. And switch to the other side. Just getting into all those tiny little muscles, even the little bones in our wrist area and our hands. Good. Reach your right leg back behind you. Keep it nice and straight, toes point down. Reach your left arm in front of you. Close off your right hip so that your right and your left hips are level with each other. Draw your belly in, take a breath in. And as you exhale, elbow to knee for some bird dogs. Let's take a few of those. So match your breath, your inhale is your lengthening, and your exhale is where you draw it in. Just do a few of those. Next time you go long, stay long, breathe in. And then on your exhale, take it laterally out to the side. Right leg out to the right, shoulder point toward the front of the mat. And then inhale, come back long. Exhale, lateral stretch and reach. Inhale, reach long. Exhale to the side. Just a couple more of those. Breathe in and out. One more set. Come back to forward and back. This time, bring your left hand behind your head, like just behind that left ear. That'll work like that. Take a breath in and drop your left elbow towards your right palm. Inhale it back up, really open up, and then exhale, bring that elbow towards your right hand. Couple more of those, really opening up on the inhale. And on the exhale, bring that elbow as close to your left thumb or your left hand. Now we're going to add the crunch in. So as you exhale, bring your right knee in. Tap your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, tap together. So it's kind of combining the bird dogs with the obliques. Make sure again you're really opening up so that you get a stretch through that left armpit and left shoulder. One more set. Good. Let's bring it to the other side. Right arm comes forward, left leg goes back. First, just stay here and set yourself up. Remember to level your hip. Left hip in line with the right, boost it off. Press back through your left heel so your left leg is on. Breathe in. Elbow to knee. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going. So we are warming up the core here in this tabletop with all these variations. Warming the spine, getting things moving. All right, get ready to go to the side. So inhale, go long. Exhale, take your lateral stretch. Inhale, go long. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, out to the side. Keep going. Take 3 more. Let those toes flex. Press the left heel away from you. Use your glutes. Squeeze it when you bring it over. And return to forward and back. Bring your hand behind your head on the right side this time. Take a breath in, open up. So send that elbow back, back, back. And as you exhale, tap the elbow toward your left thumb. Open it up. And tap the elbow toward the left thumb. Feeling this in your right side, using those obliques to make this movement happen. This is preparing us too for twists. So a little bit of a twisting action as well. And let's start to introduce the crunch. So here we go. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. Open it up. Exhale, crunch in. You got it. Keep moving. Really extend the left leg back. Three more. Don't forget to really open that right elbow out towards the side and open up. Draw the right shoulder back. One more. And bring it down to tabletop. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up to your toes. Press back into your heels. A few more of those. Lifting up high. Pressing it back. Next time you go up to your toes, stay there. Get as high as you can. Bend into your knees. And step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Breathe it in. Fold as you breathe it out. Stay here. Take your feet a little bit wider and just hang here in your ragdoll. Shake your head out a little bit. Lengthen through the spine. Full back body. And release your hands to the floor. Rise up for mountain pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, close your eyes. Breathe in, and then breathe out. So still feeling the energy of the earth beneath you, but it's starting now at just your feet, your toes, your heels, and then working its way up through your body. So feel yourself energizing, but also engaging. Stand a little bit taller, but drop your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale your arms up. Chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Take a breath in. Chaturanga. Come back up to high plank, breathe in. Chaturanga. High plank. Chaturanga. Let's do one more. High plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog. Oh, that feels good. Down dog. Pedal it out. Rise to your toes. Bend to your knees. Hop to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up tall. Hands to heart center. Lift your arms back up. Chair pose. Breathe in. And fold. Halfway lifts. Chaturanga. You can jump back or step back. Upward facing. Downward dog. Rise to your toes. Bend into your knees. Float to your hands. Halfway. And fold. Rise for mountain. Hands to heart center. Feel engagement. Feel energized. Lift your arms back up. Breathe in. And fold. Halfway. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing. Lift your right leg up high. Keep it straight. Point your toes down towards the floor. Send your left heel back towards your mat. But try and keep your left heel at 6 o'clock. Breathe. And empty. Shift forward to a high plank, but keep your right leg lifted, elevated off the mat. And bring that right ankle, cross it over your left ankle. Lower down to your chaturanga. Come back up high plank. Three-legged dog, bend your right knee, open up your hip. Step forward, low lunge. Easy twist, right arm goes up. Exhale it out. Reach up just a little bit higher and press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Right arm down, step forward, fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. And exhale. Send your weight into your right foot and just float your left foot off the mat. Just a couple of inches. Starting to fire up that right glute a little bit more. Step back to a low lunge. Right foot is forward. Bring your hands to the floor. High plank, breathe in. Cross your right ankle, same one over your left. Chaturanga, breathe out. Back up high, breathe in. Three-legged dog, breathe out. Downward facing dog. Bring that right foot right next to the left. Pedal your knees out. Lift your left leg up high. Shift forward, high plank. Cross your left ankle over your right. Lower to chaturanga. Come back up high. Three-legged dog, bend your knee, open up your hip. Step forward, low lunge. Easy twist. Left arm goes high. Breathe in as you reach your fingertips towards your ceiling. Bring your left arm down to the mat. Step your right foot forward. Come into chair. Put your weight into your left foot this time. Elevate your right foot off the mat. Draw your belly in so your core is really strong here. Let your core help out that left glute and the left leg a little bit more. Step back, low lunge. Hold it here, breathe in. Slide your left leg back, high plank, cross your left ankle over your right, lower down to chaturanga. Come back, high plank. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Downward facing dog, bring that left foot down, very nice. Lift your right leg up high. Warrior one. Rise up, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale your arms a little higher. Now as you exhale, shift forward, but send your arms back behind you, palms face down. Press into your right heel and squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale your arms back up. Exhale, send them back behind you. A few more of those. Inhale them up. Exhale, send your arms back. Breathe in. Exhale them back. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale them back. Lift them up high. Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Upward dog. Downward facing. Lift your left leg up. Step it forward. Warrior one. Breathe in. Stay right here. Breathe out. Inhale your arms high. Now let's send them back on the exhale. Up you go. Exhale them back. And as you send your arms back, you're also bringing your heart and chest forward. So sync the movement up with your breath. And you're still really pressing into that left heel. One more time. Inhale your arms up. chaturanga. Go all the way through your vinyasa and make your way back to your downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, step it forward, warrior one. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, send them back. Inhale them up. Exhale them back. Inhale them up and back. One more time. Reach high. Chaturanga. Try and keep your right leg lifted for this one. Upward dog. Downward facing. Left side, warrior one. Exhale your arms back. Reach up. And send your heart and chest forward. Two more times. Last one. Reach up, breathe in. Chaturanga. Take it down. Keep your left leg up for the sky. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg. Step it forward. Warrior one. Breathe in. Send your arms back. Breathe out. Inhale them up. Warrior two this time. Take a breath in. Exhale completely. Keep looking over your right hand, maybe your middle finger or somewhere on the top of your palm. But as you inhale this time, straighten out your front knee, bring your arms overhead, palms together. And as you exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale your arms up high, straighten your front knee. Exhale, warrior two. Two more just like that. Breathe in. Bend. Straighten. And bend. Stay right here. Flip both of your palms. Reverse your warrior. Reach back. Chaturanga. Exhale down. Upward. And downward. Left foot. Warrior one. Breathe in. Exhale your arms back. Exhale. Inhale back up. Warrior two, open up. Flip your palms, straighten out your front knee, palms together. Exhale, return to warrior two. Inhale, straighten, palms together. Exhale, bend. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do one more. Flip both of your palms, reverse your warrior, breathe in, chaturanga. Upward, downward facing. Right leg high, warrior one. Send your arms back. Back up to one. Warrior two. Straighten your front knee, palms together, breathe in. Back to warrior two, breathe out. Reverse your warrior in. Half moon, out. Left leg goes up. Keep that left hip open as much as you can. Step back to warrior two, nice soft landing here. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Use the right arm to open up the right hip. Creating tension right there at the inside of your knee or somewhere between your knee and your upper thigh or your lower thigh. Look up at your top hand. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Look down at your right hand. Side plank, left arm down, right arm goes up. Big breath in. Chaturanga, big breath out. Upward dog, downward facing. Left leg high, warrior one. Exhale your arms back. Inhale your arms up. Warrior two. Straighten your front knee, palms together. Open or come back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Half moon, hand to your block, or if you have a prop, great. If not, that's okay too. Open up the right hip. Right toes point up, up, up. Squeeze your right leg, lift it up a little bit higher. Yeah, you got it. Softly land in warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, left hand down. Eyes look up at your right hand. Keep that left knee opening up toward the left. Squeeze your left inner thigh. Look down at your left hand now. Side plank, right arm down, left arm up. Take a breath in. Chaturanga, breathe it out. Upward dog. Downward facing. Couple rounds of breath here. Come up to your toes, bend into your knees, hop to your hands. Halfway, forward fold. Chair pose. Lift your left foot up off the mat. Hold it right here. Sink a little bit deeper into your right heel. And reach your arms forward a little bit more. They can go up, but more so forward. So like stretch through your pinky fingers. Got it? Yes. All right, warrior three. Kick that left leg back. Upper body is parallel to the floor, so you might be able to lean forward a little bit more than you are. Crescent lunge, step it back, inhale. Upright twist, exhale, bring that right arm back, look over your right shoulder. Crescent lunge, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse your warrior in. Side plank, left arm down, right arm up. And then go somewhere else here. I'm going to wild thing. If you want to take your legs to tree legs, just go where you feel powerful here. Come back to three-legged dog. Right leg is up high. Step forward, low lunge. Airplane, left leg goes back, arms reach back, just like you did in your warrior. Heart and chest lift though this time. Chair pose, bring that left foot down, breathe in and out. Stand up for mountain, get nice and tall, take a little bit of a back bend. Right back to chair. Float your right foot up off the mat, engage your core. Squeeze your left glute and sit a little bit deeper into the left heel. Find your drishti. Really important here when we're doing a powerful balancing pose like this. Warrior three. Keep reaching forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades around your spine. Think about it that way. So you gotta take them down your back a little bit more. Step back, crescent lunge. Upright twist, left arm goes back. You're twisting to the left. Maybe even looking back to the left. Yeah. Take a breath in. Warrior two, breathe it out. Reverse. Side plank, right arm down, left arm up, and right away just go to where you feel strongest, where you're able to get everything out of this pose. Get just a little bit higher with your hips wherever you are. Come into three-legged dog, left leg up high. Step forward, low lunge. Right on up for airplane. Heart and chest lift this time. So lifting up higher than you were in your warrior three. Right toes point down. Back to chair pose. Big inhale. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. So make any adjustment that you need to here so that you can get a nice twist from your middle back. For me, that means bringing my feet a little further from each other. Open up your arms, floor or block to ceiling. And then if you would like, you could also come down to side crow. Didn't remember the name. So if you want to play in side crow, go for it. If not, just stay in your twist. And bring your feet back to the floor. Fold at the top of your mat. Rise all the way up, mountain pose. Cactus your arms back, bend. Back to chair pose. Hands to heart center. Twist to your left. So again, here, make any adjustments you need on the side. And they'll probably be a little different. We're all a little bit more flexible on one side than the other. Take your time here and then take it to side crow or anywhere else you'd like to go here. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Let me get you guys. Aha, yeah. Looking good, you guys. And then fold at the top of your mat. Rise all the way up, big inhale. Chair pose, big exhale. Lift your left foot up off the mat. Warrior three. Crescent lunge. Upright twist to the right. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side plank, left arm down, right arm up. This time together. Let's all lift our right leg high. Lift it up as high as you can. And then take tree legs. Bring your right foot into the inside of your left leg. Keep your tree legs. Come into high plank. Fold it here. Kick it through for rock star. Open up as big as you can. Now let's take those rock star crunches. We did some of those last week. So left hand to right foot. Don't worry about how many you get in. Try and keep lifting that right leg towards the arm versus bringing the arm down to the leg. That's harder, yeah. For me, for sure. 3-legged dog, lift it up high. Step through, low lunge. Airplane. Chair pose. Breathe in. Twist right. Breathe out just for the exhale. Come back up. Inhale. Twist left. Exhale. Back to the center for chair. Rise all the way up. Mountain pose. Cactus your arms. Back bend. Back to chair. Float your right foot up off the mat. Sit into your left heel. Warrior three. Crescent lunge. Upright twist to the left. Inhale the arms back up. Warrior two, open up. Reverse. Side plank, right arm down, left arm up. Lift your left leg, go there right away. Don't worry if it's wobbly, just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah, you got it. You can catch yourself, right? Now bring your top foot in for tree legs. Come into high plank with your tree legs. Hold it here. And come through for rock star. Set up. Take that right hand, tap the left foot. Good. Take a few of those. Try and get that left leg up a little bit higher. Make the leg do more work than the arm is. Three-legged dog. Lift that left leg high, high, high. Low lunge. Step forward. Airplane. Heart and chest lifts. Chair pose. Inhale. To the left. Exhale. Back to the center. To the right. Back to the center. And forward fold. Nicely done. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Circle your right ankle around. Step forward, warrior one. Arms go up. Exhale, arms go back. Inhale them up. Warrior two, open. Straighten your knee, palms together. Back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Half moon, exhale. If you'd like to change it up a little bit here, maybe you bind. So bend your left knee, catch your left foot, open up really big. You got it. Look up. Release your bind, but keep that left hip open. Step back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior in. Side plank, left arm down, out. Take a breath. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing. Lift your right leg, same side. Step forward, low lunge. Warrior three. Crescent lunge. Upright twist. Back to crescent. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side plank, left arm down, right arm up. Find your tree legs though this time. High plank with your tree legs. Rock star, open up. Take 3 crunches here. 1, 2, one more, 3. Back up to three-legged dog. Step forward, low lunge. Airplane. Take a breath. Chair pose. Breathe in. To the right, twist. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. And fold. Shake your head out. Good job, guys. Grab your big toes here or slide your hands under your feet for a gorilla, whichever one you like. And then just kind of shake your head out a little bit. I'm going to move my shoulders around a little bit. Definitely letting go of some stuff. It feels really nice to sweat out some of the weekend. Release your bind, whatever you have. Come to a halfway lift. Inhale. And fold as you exhale. Step back to a high plank. Lower to chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing. Left foot forward, warrior one. Arms go up. Now arms go back. Arms go up. Warrior two. Straighten your knee, palms together. Back to 2. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Side plank, exhale. Right arm down, left leg up. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Lift that left leg up again. Step it forward just for warrior two. I forgot something. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Half moon. Take your left hand down. Right arm goes up. I don't want to forget this guy because I want you to take a bind here so that you can not only give yourself a nice quad stretch, but also open up your hip a little bit more. When we bind, we're able to make that action happen a little bit more readily. Release your bind. Step back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing. Left foot up again, lift it high, step forward, low lunge. Air or warrior three. Try and be like a capital T. Step back to crescent, breathe in. Twist to the left, breathe out. Inhale your arms back up. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side plank, right arm down, left leg goes up. Take your tree legs. High plank with your tree legs all the way through to rock star. Open up. Tap your hand to your foot 3 times. Lift it back up, 3-legged dog. Low lunge. Airplane. Up you go. Almost there, guys. Chair pose. To the left, you twist. Back to the center. Take it to the right. Back to the center. And fold. Let's take Malasana here. So come all the way down. Yeah, bring your knees out nice and wide. And let your breath regulate. Let your heart rate come down a bit. Feels awesome though, doesn't it? To get your heart rate going like that. I love it. Especially when it's cold outside. Bring your hands to the floor. Take crow. Do your best wherever you are. It doesn't have to be super flashy. Just do what you can. And come back down to Malasana. I'm going to switch my body, but you're fine where you are. Come up just a little bit higher so that you are, so your pelvis is up a little bit higher, and so that you're somewhere between a goddess and a squat. That might make more sense. Then I just want you to drop your right shoulder to the center. This is called cowboy pose. Yeah, it's a nice stretch in the side body. And then switch to the other side. Drop the left shoulder forward and in. Come back to the center. And now let's take goddess. Good. Sit as low as you can. Or really make your inner thighs and your quads, make them work hard. Lift both of your heels. Let's go there right away. Just lift them both up. Hold it here. But come a little bit lower into the legs. Yes. Breathe in deep. And breathe out. Come up for star pose. Doesn't matter if you're off the mat. Take it to Prasarita. Again, if you're off the mat, that's perfectly fine. If you want to adjust your body so that you're facing the side, that's fine too. Just let your head drop. These folds are nice and cooling. And come into a low lunge with your right foot forward and your left leg back behind you. Keep your legs as wide as they are, but just straighten out your knees. So it's a long or a wide pyramid. That back heel will probably not be touching the mat. That's okay. That is by design here. So just fold over the right straight knee. Drop your head as much as you can. And then very slowly press more into your right heel so that your right toes come up. And you might even want to take your right hand to your toes and just give them a little added pressure there. That can feel nice on the bottom of your foot, or add a little intensity to the hamstring stretch. Very nice. Slowly bring that right foot back down, bend into the left knee, the back knee, and come into lizard lunge. You can drop your left knee all the way down if you like, or if you prefer to keep it up, you can do that. You can be up on your palms. You can be down on a forearm or two. I'm also going to come to the outer edge of my right foot. Come back to your low lunge. So bring that right foot down. You might even need to walk it in towards the center just a little bit. Draw your belly in. Come to the tips of your fingers. So everything is engaged still. Just step that left foot forward. Come into chair pose. Good. That's not easy. And fold. Step your right leg back behind you for low lunge. Left foot is leading this time, and then straighten out the front knee for your pyramid. Now, if it just is more comfortable in your body to bring that front or that back foot forward a little bit, because that's what you're used to and that's what feels nice, then you definitely can. But do try to come onto the center of the left heel and elevate your left toes. Bring your hand to those left toes and just give them a little bit of pressure. It's interesting because I feel it's so much more on this side. And that's because I have all sorts of ankle things going on right now on my left foot. So interesting. All right, slowly bring your left foot down. Walk your left foot in if you need to. Come into lizard lunge. Take your time. So kind of coming back to that quote even at the beginning of practice, like just stay with every feeling, right? Because nothing is permanent. The only thing that we're guaranteed is that things will change, and they do. They change when we want them to, although it feels like it takes too long. They change when we don't want them to. And our yoga practice helps us adapt to that and to be a little less reactive and practice equanimity, kind of going with the flow a little bit more. And come all the way back up. Tuck your right toes under, step forward, chair pose. And forward fold. Come into a high plank and then down to your forearms and right away. Forearm plank. Hold it here. Our last bit of abdominal work before we change again. Come into Sphinx or steel pose. So bring your hips down, press your belly button toward the floor, but heart and chest forward. And release. Bring your chest down to the floor, chin down to the floor. Catch your feet or your ankles. Setting up for floor bow, but give yourself a moment to set up. And then on an inhale, lift everything up off the mat. Another really big heart opener here. It's a back bend, but it's also really good for our front body too. And release. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let's do one more floor bow. Catch your feet or your ankles. Inhale, lift up, and you can get higher on this one. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Just kind of windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And wherever you are, just flip right on over to your back. Bend your knees, press your feet into the floor. Lift up for bridge or wheel pose. We should actually all be pretty ready for wheel at this point, especially if you added in some wild things earlier. Take a breath in. Lower your hips down as we exhale. Go back up, bridge or wheel. Give it your best. Hold it up high. Let's hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Supta Baddha. Bottoms of the feet together. Knees out wide. Close your eyes and just be still. Bring your knees in towards each other. Hug them in towards your chest. We'll take twisted root next. So you're going to stack your right thigh over your left and drop your knees over to the left. Opening up your arms. You might want to keep your left arm on your top leg there, but definitely open up the right arm and look over towards it. Come back through the center. First, just kind of unwind and hug your knees in. Twisted root the other way. Left thigh over the right. Drop your knees to the right. Look to the left. Slide that left shoulder blade towards your mat. Come back through the center. Unwind your legs. Take just about 30 seconds, let's say, to take any other pose that you would like. If you would like to spend your Shavasana with your legs up the wall, that would be a really nice thing to do after today's practice. So even if you're off camera, but as long as you can still hear me, then that might be a good place to go. If you're not near a wall, you can also go towards a chair or a heavy piece of furniture. And then when you're ready, go ahead and set up for Shavasana if it's up against the wall or if it's flat on your back. Either way, they'll feel that the energy again from the earth beneath you. And this time you're absorbing its energy, but you're doing it in a way to kind of assimilate your whole practice now and to just let everything settle into your bones and your muscles and your whole body, and there's nothing to do. Begin to reintroduce movement into your body. Notice if there's places where you're still kind of holding a bit. Try and send a few exhales in their direction. Eventually, move yourself to lay on your side in a fetal position, feeling held by the earth. And through that hold, find strength, find energy, find love. Like you were getting a hug from a loved one. And press yourself up to the seat. Sit nice and tall. Keep your eyes closed. Your hands at your heart center. Let everything happen to you. Beauty and terror. Just keep going. No feeling is final. Bring your thumb knuckles up to your third eye center. The divine light and power in me sees and honors the divine light and power in each of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. And as we bow forward, let's bid each other namaste.